All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Waiters Academy live stream. I hope everybody's doing great. I just finished my workout and I'm feeling pumped up. Uh, it's so it's so amazing. If I stop working out for a month, and my body, my brain, I just feel down. Mentally, physically, anyway. And as soon as I start working out again and get a little bit of shape, like right now, not shape, but in a little bit of shape, I feel amazing again. So, um, I hope, guys, that you all are doing a little bit of workout, a little bit of fitness every single day, because that helps a lot, not only your body, but your brain as well. One thing I want to talk about before I start talking to you directly, Stefan, can you wait for a second, please? Now, guess yesterday, Brittany Burr wrote me a comment, one of the videos, one of the live talks, and she said, how would a server adjust from serving in a small restaurant into serving in a fine dining? Very, very good question. There is a big difference, guys, and you have to understand and you have to take the steps necessary to fix your attitude, to fix your skills, to fix your knowledge, so you can make this transition as seamless as possible. Working in a fine dining restaurant, certainly the conversation is totally different. The attention to detail is totally different. The sets of skills that is required is different. So first of all, what you have to understand is learn the steps of service. A really important thing. You have to learn the steps of service because that's what 99% of the restaurants, the fine dining restaurants, will implement. Then you have to understand how the small talk goes. It's a completely different small talk than the casual dining restaurant, small family restaurant. There is no more, hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Nothing like that. Then um, the skill set. All right, opening a bottle of wine. You know, filleting, carving meat, because if you work in a steakhouse, you will have to carve big pile of meat into a small plate, serve that with the vegetables and everything like that. Then filleting fish and all those kind of things. I'm telling you these things not to scare you. 100% do not be afraid to make this move. If you have a chance to move from a small family restaurant, casual dining restaurant into a fine dining restaurant, please do not hesitate 1 second. Make the move. All right, make the move, because this is all we need. We need to work in an expensive fine dining restaurant with a rich guest, that you don't run so much, but you make way much more revenue, and of course you make much better tip. Quality of life. That's the difference. Working in a small casual dining or fast-paced restaurant with a like average check of 14.50 is one thing, and working in a fancy fine dining restaurant, Michelin star restaurant, when the average check is at least 150. Do you understand the difference? One average check in a small restaurant, is 14.50, and in the, some fancy, not the top restaurant, because there the checks are at over 300 and so on, but just like a fancy, nice fine dining restaurant where the average check is, let's say, $150. Average check per person, $150. I mean, you have to serve in a casual dining 10 persons to make this revenue and to make this tip. And then you have a table of 4 people with average checks of 150, that's $600 already. All right. So 20% is $120. You make $120 tip. You're not going to be able to make $120 tip for 8 hours running like crazy in a cheap, fast-paced restaurant. So difference is huge. You got to understand that. This is a quality of life. That's why I always say your objective, your goal has to be to go through those ladders, uh, food runner or backup waiter or food busboy or whatever you call it, and then to the next level, to the next level, to the next level. You learn everything that you have to learn in your restaurant, and you find a better place because now you have the experience, you have the knowledge, you have the skills. Of course, you're going to have to learn more about anything, new skills, new knowledge, new experience, but that's how life works. And your goal is to get to those fancy fine dining restaurants. Listen, guys, there are millions of waiters out there, millions of waiters. Out of those millions, 95% live in mediocrity. 95% of the waiters in the world live in mediocrity. They don't want to learn, they don't want to have skills, they don't care about knowledge, they don't care about guest experience. They just go to work because this is all they know, this is all they can. They just go to work, they get their money, whatever they get, and they go home or they go party or they go whatever do. Mediocrity. But the people on the Waiters Academy are not mediocre. You guys are the top of the crop. That's it. That's why you're here. That's why you're here. You are learning. You are want to improve your skills, your knowledge, and improve your life. That's why I say that mediocrity is not for you. All right? You strive to be the best you could possibly be, work the best job you could possibly work, make the best money you could possibly make, and live the best life you could possibly live. That's how it works. And I have no doubt that most of you, if not all of you, will just achieve that. Do not live in mediocrity. All right. Now, guys, we have, what is today? Today is Friday. So you have 2 more days. 2 more days of free leadership class. Go to the Waiters Academy. I will post the link again. And check the leadership class, because this is what will take you away from mediocrity. All right? Let me just get the link, and I will share with you here. Please go to the leadership class and learn. I say already a few times, but I'll say again, there is nothing more important that I have ever created at the Waiters Academy than this crash course on leadership. There is nothing more important. If you spend 2 hours with a pen and a paper reading this article that's available for free 2 more days, and then it's going to be only for the paying customers, you will help yourself tremendously. And that's how you escape from mediocrity. This is exactly what this leadership class does. Your escape path from mediocrity. So just go get it, guys. 2 hours of your time will help you achieve greatness, for real. So, Mr. Stefan, I hope you're home and you are enjoying yourself after a long summer season, well-deserved rest. I hope you're really having fun, my friend. Long time no see. It was not such a long time, a couple of days or a week or something like that since you haven't been on the live stream. Ayahuasca. Wow, that sounds like a the chief of the tribe, Ayahuasca. Hello, Ayahuasca. What's going on, man? Where you from? Husan boy. Hello, Husan boy. What's up, man? Husan boy, your lessons are amazing. Thank you. By the way, thank you for saying that, Lamar. Yesterday, I went to Western. I tried to answer all the comments that I haven't answered in the last few days, weeks, or whatever. And I went to a bunch of videos, and I was like checking the the 2 videos that how to be the best waiter from your first day at work, and another video that for beginner waiters. And I start reading the comments that are 1 year old. I already answered them, but I was got I started reading those comments, man, and it was like a lifeline. I was like, I'm just getting some juice in my veins from all those amazing comments from people that been watching the video, that been learning, and that made themselves. And by the way, the last few days, so many of you sent me comments that they got the jobs, they got promoted, they got excellent remarks from guests and from management. Man, really amazing. Yeah, it's beautiful for me. This is the biggest reward, and I'm looking forward to do more things for you guys to help you. Abhishek, nice to see you, brother, again on a live stream. People of India don't ever tip. Yes, listen, it's true. People of India don't tip. Even the richest people in India that come to my restaurants, they don't tip. They come, they never spend like much money, except if that's a special occasion. Yeah, if there's a special occasion, sometimes they come and they spend like $3 million on a wedding. Like this the richest guy in India, he came to Switzerland to make his daughter wedding. All right, his daughter was getting married, and he made the wedding in Switzerland. He spent $3 million on the wedding. All right, without tip. Yeah, so funny. If this is United States, you come and you want to make a party, wedding or whatever, and you spend $3 million, you're gonna have to pay $600,000 tip. That's mandatory. You gotta pay this money. Yeah, you come to Las Vegas, you wanna make your wedding in let's say Bellagio or Wynn Resort, and you say, I want the most expensive wine, I want the most expensive this and this. Like this guy came and he said, I want this and this and this and this. All right, and then the bill is $3 million. You have to pay mandatory 20% tip, and that's $600,000. And this guy didn't pay nothing in Switzerland. But anyway, listen, and that's why I say, you don't stay in India. You get a good job in India, 5-star hotel, fine dining job, whatever. You learn, you practice, you learn the skills, you try to do everything the best you could do. Learn from the Waitress Academy, implement this in your job, become the best seller, the top seller in your restaurant, the best guest complaint handler in your restaurant, the best small talk waiter. And then with all those qualities, with all those skills, with all this knowledge and experience, you get a good job somewhere else and you start making top money. That's how it works, guys. If your country doesn't pay, why don't I stay in Bulgaria and I work in Bulgaria? Because I don't make money in Bulgaria. Okay, right now Bulgarian waiters are making not bad money. They're making about $2,000 a month, which is not bad. It's a way above the average income of any school teacher or whatever. All right, a top waiter in Bulgaria can make a minimum $2,000. Okay, top waiter in Bulgaria. But before that was not like that, of course. You work, you don't get paid, you don't get tip, and this and this. And I was like, man, how much I was making when I was working as a waiter in Bulgaria my last time? I was making, my salary was 220 euro, so $220 salary. And in tip, I was making, yeah, we were making good tip. Maybe we were making about 500-600 euro tip. So I was making about 800 euro. Of course, that was a long time ago, but still not enough. I mean, 800 euro, you can't do nothing. You can live some kind of life in the country, but you cannot go on vacation, you cannot go abroad to travel, you cannot do anything, all of the things that I want to do, I just couldn't do it. So that's why I say, you get a job, make sure you learn as much as you can, and then become really good at your job, and then you move on. You find a better job in a better place, and that's it. So, Mr. Abhishek, don't waste your time in India. Stefan, yes, I'm home enjoying life a little bit. Don't spend all your money, my friend. Don't spend your money. You see what happened with the stock exchange the other day? And today again, the big crash is coming. The big crash is coming. Whoever has money to invest in the stock market in the next 6 months, 1 year, you're gonna not double and triple your money. I guarantee you're gonna tenfold increase the amount of the money you have. So make sure you're ready, guys. I'm ready, man. I'm just waiting. I'm praying for a big crash. I changed my thinking about money and about economy a few years ago. I was always scared from, the big crash is coming. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Man, what are you gonna do? Stop worrying about these things. The rich people will not get so rich. They're gonna, lose a big amount of money because their money is invested in the stock market. But what you gonna lose? You're gonna lose nothing. Maybe you're gonna lose your job. Okay, right now in this market, we will never stay without a job. All right, nobody who wants to be a waiter will have unemployment. Everybody will get a job in a matter of 1-2 weeks if you want to get a job. Even people without experience, even people without knowledge, they will get a job, because it's just today I got a call from a top hotel here, and if anybody wants to work in Austria, in a really 5-star beautiful place, top hotel, you gotta speak German, of course, and you have to have the paperwork. You gotta be from European Union. All right, so you gotta be from the European Union, and you have to speak a little bit of German at least. Get you a top job here in Austria. They were just like, please send somebody. And there is nobody. I can't send them nobody. I'm telling you right now. I just went to the Waiters Network. And guys, if you make your profile on the Waiters Network, and please make your profile on the Waiters Network, but make sure you put the information down, because there's so many profiles with name, nationality, and then nothing else. I mean, how can I know who you are, what you can do, and if you are fit for the jobs that people send me? I cannot. So if you're making your profile on the Waiters Network, please create a nice profile. Check all the skills you're speaking, all the languages you're speaking, all the skills you have, all the languages you're speaking, all the experience that you have, please. And write something on the About Me section, just something little. So when I get a jobs like that, I go to the Waiters Network and I start searching. Do I have people that speak German? No. All right. So if I don't have people that speak German, then I cannot offer this job to nobody. All right. And primarily right now I get those German-speaking jobs, but eventually somebody from United States call me, somebody from different countries, from Middle East or Saudi Arabia call me, and I go through the profiles on the Waiters Network and I search for the proper people that fit the requirements, and then I call those people and give you. And you make sure that you check every 1, 2, 3 days, maybe once a week, but make sure you check your profile, because you get this notice. And if you don't check profile, you're not going to get the notice. You're not going to see that somebody is offering you a job. So make sure that you're checking this at least once a week, better twice a week. Check them out. All right, I will just post the link too. So if anybody wants to go and sign up, please do it, and make sure you put your nice fill up your profile, please, on the Waiters Network. Waiters Network is part of the Waiters Academy. I created it because so many people call me and asking me to send them waiters. All right, and if I don't have this list of profiles of people that are I know the skills and I know the knowledge that they have, I cannot help much, right? And now if somebody calls me, I just go through the Waiters Network profiles and if I find somebody, I send appropriate. And we have sent some people to get really good jobs. I mean, I'm talking about top jobs. So you never know, you might be the next one. Let me see where I am. Stefan say he's enjoying life a little bit. Samuel, hey man, I want to be a waiter like you. Good, brother. If you want to be a waiter like me, start looking for a job, man. Get your CV, get your referral letters. If you have any referral letters, make sure you got some knowledge. Go to the Waits Academy, start learning, get your knowledge, get your certificates, and then you got a job for sure. I mean, I guarantee you, if you do all those things that I just said, in a matter of a month, you're gonna get a waiter job, and then the sky's the limit. Jonathan, hey, what's up, man? Jonathan Yasso, good energy. Thanks, man. I'm like I said, I'm pumped up. I just finished the workout, and I am like, my testosterone and my adrenaline is just through the roof, and I am I am a little bit over the roof. Anyway, good energy is always good, brother. Stefan, I'm saving. Don't worry, I'm responsible. Very good, man. You sound like a very, very responsible young man. I'm looking forward to bring you here in the near future, so you can get your life on the right track, bro. Really looking forward to be able to do that. I'm also praying hope for the best. If only I was EU. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure, man. But you know, that was a fly. The Serbian people will get before even they get into the EU. I'm betting that you guys will be allowed to start traveling and working in the European Union before the Serbia gets into the European Union. I'm pretty sure about that. So don't be and listen, man. Right now, you know, you're speaking Serbian, you know, and that's 3 different 4 languages. Just like you can speak a little bit of Russian, you can understand a little bit of Russian at least. You speak English, and you learn German. All right, you, brother, can apply for a job in Dubai and start making twice as much as you're gonna make in Europe. I guarantee you that. So take your rest, and let's talk about it, and I will find a job for you in Dubai that you will really love. I don't know if you've ever been to Dubai, but Dubai is one of the most beautiful places in the world. You get a top job, you start making top money, and I'm talking about you go there, you can start making $3,000 a month. All right, $3,000 a month. You know, and you are working in a top restaurant, in a top hotel, and you're living in the most beautiful freaking city in the world. Yeah, you're gonna love it. So don't be so sad about the European Union, because this is different experience. If I was without the kid and the wife and everything like that, I was let's say 25 years old right now, and I am of this kind of mindset, not like I used to be. Not that I didn't go everywhere when I was young, but I'm talking about going to a place with the mindset that I am the best waiter in the world, and if I'm not, I will become one. I'm gonna learn, I'm gonna work hard, I'm gonna make a career. My God, man, I would have been immediately going to Dubai and Singapore, because in Singapore there are great jobs also. And of course, you cannot go to Las Vegas, but if you get a chance, absolutely, Vegas is the place to be as well. So I will not stop for 1 second. Some will say I'm a learner for now. Listen, don't waste that much time on the learning. You can learn and start preparing your CV. You can go to I don't know if you want me to share the link. I will share the link with you. but you can go to the Waiters Academy, get you a nice CV template. Hold on 1 second, I will share the link, and then you can start preparing for the here. So this is the CV. You can go and get your free CV from here. Of course, you gotta put the information, but you got a beautiful free templates, and you can create a really modern, good-looking CV. And then the next thing you gotta do is you gotta start preparing for a job interview. Let me share this link too for you. Make sure you prepare for a job interview just the way I teach you. So when you get a call for a job interview, you don't mess up. You want to get the job. Here. So this is the job interview link. And the next thing you gotta do is, man, start sending 20 applications every single day. Do not wait to learn, to get better or whatever. Start sending applications now, because while you're learning, you can go through the process of applying for the jobs, getting offers for job interview, going through the job interviews, and then eventually you get the job. And by that time, you already know a lot of things, and you better learn when you are on the floor, on the job. This is the best way to learn. Then you can practice what you're learning today or from the videos and everything, and so on and so. And when you're watching the videos and you're learning, make sure that you're not sitting here just sitting and watching. You practice, all right? If you're watching my video how to carry a tray, go get yourself a tray or something that looks like a tray, and you start carrying it. How to carry plates, get yourself a couple of plates from the kitchen, start placing them in your hands. Make sure that you know how to handle, upper handle, down handle, whatever. You practice while you're learning, while you're watching the videos. So you got the skill set. Once you hit the floor, you're not completely beginner. You know how to handle plates, you know how to handle trays. That's going to help you tremendously from your first day at work. All right. Stefan say, I'm ready, can't wait to start. Well, man, if you're ready, let's get this shit going then. If you're ready, let's find a job. Let's find a good job for you in Dubai and get you going. Samuel, I'm a learner now. Okay, tuned in from Kenya. All right, man. Greetings to Kenya. Great job, and learning. Congratulations, that's admirable. Make sure you don't waste time, brother. I don't know how young you are. Maybe you're very young, but don't waste too much time just sitting and learning. Get yourself on the path to finding a job, because this is the best way you learn, by going every day to work and implying what you have watched on the videos. Craig Bailey, what's up, my friend? Hey, my friend, what's up today? Today's good, man. Today is good. Pump up the muscles. Did a great workout. I'm feeling really good. And I'm talking to a lot of people today, man, from all over the world. Nice to see somebody from the Western Hemisphere joining us. Somewhere, yeah. Thanks, man. You're very welcome, brother. I'm looking forward to hear from you that you got the job. That's the next thing I want to hear from you. Next live stream, Samuel comes to the live stream and say, hey man, I got a job, I'm working, I'm learning, I'm practicing, everything looks good. Stefan, let's do it. You want to make more money for the crush. Let's do it. You want to make more money for the crush. Absolutely, bro. You gotta be ready, man. The crush is coming. The crush is coming. I can't wait. Yeah, listen, I don't know if you already have some certificates, if you have already some education in F&B, but if you're not, sign up for the Waiters Academy. Make sure you finish all 5 courses in the next 30 days, so it's free for you. and then you get the certificates. That will help you tremendously to get a really top job. That will help you tremendously. Those people in Dubai, they really look for diplomas, certificates, education, extracurriculum activities, experience, skills, knowledge, everything. I mean, they want to see your resume full with quality stuff, you know. And they get it. You get a job, bro. You get a job. Don't worry about that. We just need to find you a really good job, so you can start, running and start making money from first day you hit the floor. You know, that's what it's important for you. Craig, yes, man. Keep the body young. Yeah, for sure, man. I keep the body young. My face is going down. I can't do nothing about it, but I keep the body young. Someone is introducing a ship job to me. Go for it, brother. And I don't have any idea about that. You kidding me, man? Just go for the ship job. You travel the world. You see new guests every single. And listen, you make very good connection on the cruise ship job, because you got your station and you got your people, and those people, they stay with you for 7 days or 5 days, whatever, how long the cruise is. And those people, man, they become your friends. You exchange telephone numbers, you exchange emails, you exchange addresses. This is how you make amazing connections, and those connections help you down the line. And plus, on the cruise line, you learn a lot, they teach you a lot, you learn a lot, and then of course you make money. And you make money and you save money, because on a cruise line you cannot spend that much money. All right, so go for it. I sanction that 100%. I mean, just 100%. You go for it. It's not easy, it's hard. All right, cruise jobs are hard, but it's going to be amazing for you, amazing experience, amazing to put on the CV, and amazing to travel the world, man. Go for it, bro. Go. Don't hesitate. Stefan, thank you, Ned. You motivated me even more now. Hey, man, listen, I'm a good motivator, but you guys don't need to get extra motivation, man. You need to be motivated, because this is your life, man. You want to live. Listen, man, you want to live a beautiful life. All right. Yeah. Read the book, man. Read my book. You're gonna get motivated way better by just reading the freaking book, man. Read the book. Nothing can break me down, and you will see what it means to appreciate this job, to take it seriously. It's freaking tremendous, man. And it's amazing motivation, because you will see how somebody that being on the top completely destroyed his life, and then just build it again. Craig said, okay, man, I will go for it 100%. Good, brother. Make sure you prepare for the job interview. Go to the link that I share for the job interview, and prepare yourself, because which cruise line? I don't know if you know already the cruise line, but because these cruise line jobs interviews, those are tough, brother. Those are tough. They ask you questions, and you go through some test, and it's a time, short time. You gotta answer all those questions. They're tricky. You gotta prepare yourself well, bro. Stefan say, can you please send me the link for the course? You gotta just go to the waitersacademy.com, man. Hey, here's the link for the courses, but I mean, just go to waitersacademy.com, and you click on the start your trial now, and that's it. Here, this is the link for the courses. And like I said, you sign up, you finish all 5 courses in the next 30 days, like Jimmy is doing right now. Jimmy from South Africa, he's the first one that he will finish all 5 courses in 30 days. He already finished 3 of them, and he is gaining ground on the last 2. and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be done, man. This guy's gonna do it, and it's amazing because first of all, you get the knowledge, the skills, you get the certificates, and it's all free. I mean, amazing. So just do it, bro. That's important. If you want to, that's how you skip one thing like that. Listen, guys, you gotta understand this thing. So, for example, right now, Mr. Samuel says he's just learning, he doesn't have no experience, he doesn't have no knowledge, blah, blah, blah. So, for him to get a job, he will probably get a job as a busboy because he doesn't have experience and knowledge, all right? But imagine now, he says, okay, you know what, man? I'm gonna go to the Waitress Academy. I'm gonna take all 5 courses in 30 days, which is gonna be completely free for him, and I'm gonna get those certificates. I'm gonna get the skills, the knowledge, and the certificates, and I'm gonna apply a job not as a busboy, but as a head waiter in a top restaurant. All right? And let me tell you something. You just skip 3 years or 2 years of working miserable jobs, low-level jobs, low-income jobs. You just skip them because you put 30 days and effort to educate yourself, to get your certificates, and that's how you progress in life quicker. That's how you make a progress. You just, or that ways, he goes today and get a job as a busboy, works 1 year as a busboy, then gets promoted to a backup waiter, works 1 year as a backup waiter, eventually get promoted to as a head waiter, all right? But you wasted 2 years of your life working low-income jobs because you don't make money as a backup waiter, as a busboy, all right? And if you go and you put the effort in 30 days to finish all those 5 courses, and you get your certificates, you get your knowledge, you get your skills, you can apply directly for a waiter job, start making money from day one, and you're not going to waste 2 years of your life building your career to become a waiter. I mean, I hope that makes a lot of sense for you. And for Stefan, for example, right now, because he is a waiter already, and he was a head waiter this summer in a foreign country, but anyway, foreign country. And now, for you to get a top job, you need this as well. Because if you're applying right now for a job in Dubai, you're going to get a job, all right? But let me tell you something. You sign a contract for 3 years, and you get a job in some 5-star hotel, but in what restaurant? In the main restaurant, buffet restaurant, or something like that, where you don't have the experience, you don't have the money, you don't serve the guests that you want to serve. Because in Dubai, it depends where you work, man. You can serve top level guests, and I'm talking about the richest of the richest, or you can serve just a normal tourist that, first of all, don't have the experience, they don't have the connections that you're looking for, and they don't tip the way you want to be tipped. And now you put 30 days, you get your certificates, you get your education, you get your skills better, and guess what? You're not going to have to sign a contract to work 3 years in some low-level job. You immediately put yourself in a position to start working for a fine dining, top restaurant in Dubai, serving millionaires, billionaires, movie stars, making tons of money from day one. And that's only because you put 30 days, learning. This is you, man. This is your life. I hope I explained that well, and I hope you guys take advantage of that. That's why when I made the academy, paid academy, I made it because so many people sign up and they don't learn. Yesterday I checked it out. It's 8,107 students. 8,107 students. Out of those 1,807 students, barely 100 actually finished the classes. It was one of the courses. Barely 100. That's nothing. That's just waste of my time and waste of my money because, I do everything for free. So I decided I'm going to do it. Just $10, but still, you pay $10. That's your money. And now you have motivation to learn. And that's exactly what's happening. People come, they pay $10, but I wanted to keep the academy free for people who cannot afford even $10, because a lot of you cannot afford $10. And that's why I came up with this idea. You sign up, you pay $10, you get your 5 courses in the next 30 days, which means that you really have to learn, you really have to push, but you can do it. Like Jimmy will do it now in the next few days. You will see. I will give him a really great shout out because this is great what he's doing. And then you get your money back, but you also have the certificates, you also have the knowledge and the skills, and it's free. That's why I made this. That's why I wanted to keep everything free for anybody that cannot afford $10. Now, listen. If you pay your $10 and you cannot finish them in 30 days, but you finish, let's say, 2-3 courses, that's still worth it. 100%. 100%. It's worth it. Everything that you learn, everything that you invest in yourself is the best investment you can ever make. That's 100% worth it. And I have people paying because it's a monthly payment, $10. If you don't finish but you want to continue to pay, I have people just paying second month $10 so they can finish whatever they have started. Anyway, it's up to everybody. Any one of you can decide what they want to do. I just trying to give you perspective so you understand what this is all about. Samuel says he's 24 years old. That's 24 years young. That's really young, man. And I want to be the best waiter in the 5-star hotel. Go for it, brother. I guarantee you, if you do just what I said, what I gave you a pat a few minutes ago, if you do that, I guarantee you in just 1 or 2 years, you will be the head waiter in a top restaurant in a 5-star hotel. I guarantee you 100% that. I guarantee you that. All right. In 2 years, you're going to be the top of the top. And then, of course, if you want to move to a supervisor position or manager position, you will have a chance to do that in 2 years. All right. But it's all up to you. Like I said, it's all up to you. How much you love yourself, man. How much you love yourself. Hey, how much you love your life. How much effort you're going to put. How much discipline you have. Yeah. Mr. Craig Bailey, I don't know the ship line yet, but I will keep you updated. And one more thing, my wife is filing for me. I am wondering if that's going to be a problem. My wife is filing for me. I don't know what that means. I don't know. She's filling up your application, or she is giving you this opportunity to get the job. I don't know. Listen, cruise lines and any company looks at the if you have friends or family working already in the company, that's important for them. But if these people are good employees, that just give you benefits. That's not a problem. Now, if they're not doing a good job, that's a problem. Stefan say I would try it out. Sure, my friend. I'm pretty sure you can afford $10 to pay and get you started. And in a couple of days, we're gonna start looking for good jobs. Absolutely. Just let me know. I will call a couple of people in Dubai, and we'll see what we can do. Craig Bailey, to come to the USA. Listen. Well, no, that's not a problem whatsoever. That's not a problem. That might help you, actually. Listen, having a job like that might help you. That will not be a problem. So just go for it, my friend. Samira Orhard, nice to see you. Are we still live? Yes, we're still live, my friend. So you can join us. It's been 45 minutes. I will go for another 15 if you guys have anything to say, if you have anything to ask. We can stay for a 1 hour live. It's been a great conversation, and I appreciate that, guys. Really good to stay here, talk to you. I'm happy that I finished the leadership class. I've been working on this for a long time. I wanted to do something really good, something really useful, and now I'm done with it. And I need to get me another big project now to work on. So let's see. I'm gonna announce what I'm gonna do next, but the live streams will continue. We're gonna do the live streams every day, and maybe I'm just gonna move them. What do you say, Craig? Is it better if I move the live stream 2 hours earlier or not? Because right now, in your time, it's gotta be very early. If I move it 2 hours earlier, that's gonna be insane early. Nobody will be awake in your time zone. Yeah, I guess not. Um, Anyway, I think this is not a bad time to do the lives, because what I see is we have people from South America, North America, all the way to India. We don't have people from Japan and China. But I guess we are not so popular in Japan and China. I see some views coming from China and Japan, but that's very rare. That's not. The Waiters Academy is not as popular in Japan and China like in India and United States and Africa and South America. Here you go. We have Australia too. Nice to see you, Cynthia. If I didn't say something, you probably wouldn't say nothing. But I'm glad you chime in, because it always makes me it makes me laugh. It makes me smile. It warms my heart when I see good people like Cynthia here on the channel, and of course everybody else. But Cynthia never talks, never asks so many questions, but she's here. Craig Bailey, thank you, man. I respect you a lot, and I just wanted to give a shout out to Holiday Inn Hotel in Jamaica that introduced your site to me. The timing with the live is okay for me. I have no problem. Hey, I work for Holiday Inn. I work for Intercontinental, but of course that's part from the Holiday Inn. A lot of hotels, a lot of restaurants are using the Waiters Academy right now. A lot. And it's great, because listen, you guys know, most of you who work in this business, you know that when you get a new job in a hotel or restaurant, they don't teach you. They don't have the time and the resources to teach you how to be a really good waiter, and that stops a lot of you of really doing a great job and creating a good life for yourself, because without the knowledge, without the skills, it's just hard, and you're going through so much trouble, because people make mistakes, and if nobody teaches you how to handle guest complaints, and you have a guest complaining and you just say the wrong thing, this complaint goes out of proportions. You're getting really stressed out, and might get fired because of stupid things like that. And that's why I'm trying to teach you, because this is important. This is important for you, for your life. And yeah, the hotels and the restaurants appreciate that as well, and I'm glad because I need that. I want to work with as many restaurants and as many hotels that I could possibly work, because like I said, they don't teach you. And that's why just a few months ago I had this big problem with the LQA, leading quality assurance company. They called me, they said, hey man, we don't want you to teach LQA service. You are not allowed. This is our trademark. We are the only one that teaches that, and blah, blah, blah. Remove everything connected with the LQA from your YouTube channel, from your website. And I was like, listen, dude, and I'm talking to the CEO of the company. And he tells me, you're not authorized and we're going to sue you. And I was like, listen, you don't understand. I am not doing anything against your company. Actually, I'm trying to help you guys, because you pretend that all those hotels that are member of the LQA providing LQA service. But I know, because I work for LQA hotels all over the freaking world, and I know that those hotels actually don't teach their waiters to provide LQA service. They do not teach them. So how do you expect the waiters to provide LQA service when they're not taught how to do it? Yeah, I understand, but that's not the way to do it. You're not authorized. Please remove it. I don't want to go to court and sue you, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, listen, I don't care about your LQA. I don't make money from teaching your LQA. I don't, no, I just try to help the people. But if you don't want to, forget it. All right? I remove everything connected to the LQA. I still teach the service, that's implemented in the leading hotels in the world, LQA members. I still teach the service. I just don't call it LQA. I just don't make those links to the LQA website, because I was linking everything to the LQA website. I was sending them people, but on the website, they also don't teach nothing. All they do is they charge those hotels to be LQA member. They charge them big money so they can put the tag, hey, we are LQA member. We're providing the best quality service in the world. And at the same time, they don't provide the best quality service in the world because they don't teach their waiters how to do that. Anyway, it was a very unpleasant. I don't care about the discussions. I can argue and fight with anybody, but it was unpleasant to see that the CEO of a big company, very important company in the hospitality industry, will go through this hustle to remove everything connected to the LQA and not allow me to teach you. And I'm capable of teaching you LQA. I doubt anybody in the world knows the LQA service better than me. Really, for real. But anyway, whatever it is, I don't care. I'm done with the LQA. I still, like I said, teach you the service. I just don't call it LQA. And I'm fine with that. All right. Cynthia, I'm glad too. I'm listening. Yes. Thank you, Cynthia. And I'm looking forward to coming to Australia, man. I'm looking forward to when before my son was born. I was really planning a trip to Australia and New Zealand. Really, I wanted to spend like a month. I was talking to my wife. She was okay with that. And then the baby was born, and everything went down. But I'm looking forward to coming to Australia. I love to go travel Australia and New Zealand, and we definitely do that. We just need to little net to grow up a little bit more. Craig, because that's the time I get ready for work. It's now 5 a.m. in Jamaica. Yeah, man, that's early in the morning, but yeah. It is what it is. So, Samira Orhat, I'm getting back into waitressing, but I have been very let down. I recently worked in an Italian restaurant. Host said I was friendly. The guest loved me, but 5 weeks later, he gave me my job to another. So, now, Samira, being friendly is probably the first step of doing a good job as a waitress or waiter, but it doesn't stop there. So you need the knowledge. So if you're working in an Italian restaurant, make sure you know everything about the Italian food. Make sure you know everything about the chef specials. Make sure you develop the skills to be a top seller. So you can sell wine, you can sell food, you can sell the chef specials. All right, that's one thing. Then, of course, there's always problems. Develop the skills of handling guest complaints. All right, that's another thing. Then, of course, it's very important for the companies that you have a discipline. You come on time to work, you do your side work, you come, you prepare your station, all those kind of things. It's a complex. Our job is a hard job. All right, so all those things matter. Maybe you got in conflict with some other employee. Maybe they just found somebody that's absolutely outstanding, extraordinary. or maybe he just didn't get along with the manager and he decided that he will find somebody else. Everything is possible. Sometimes you're doing an amazing job, but your manager is a complete jerk, and he doesn't like you because you are not brown nosing him, if you understand what I mean. Brown nosing, you are not licking his butt, and everybody else is doing it, and they fire you. Yeah, I got a problem like that when I was working in Las Vegas. The general manager was the worst kind of person you can imagine. He loved everybody who licked his butt, and he hated everybody that was like, no, Mike, get away from me, man. He didn't like that at all. So he tried to fire me. The first time he got a chance, I got in trouble with a girl there. I said something to her in Spanish that was inappropriate. I wasn't sure what exactly that means. I heard it from a Tupac Shakur song, and she was playing with me, and I played with her, and I said something from the song, and she was very upset. So he tried to fire me, but every other manager, and we had like a 25 managers in Grand Lux, stand up for me, and I was like, man, nah, we're not firing Ned. Ned is, he's the best waiter we have, and we don't fire Ned, and I stay on the job. But yes, you have managers like that, so that's also a possibility. Do not get upset. Do not get upset. You're gonna get setbacks in your life all the time, guys. You gotta understand, life is not always up, 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 up. My life is being up, bound, down, up, bound, down, and this is all my life, man. It's been like up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, crazy. So you get used to, you don't get too excited when you are up, and you don't get too upset when you're down, because everything is temporary. One of the biggest, maybe the biggest investor in the world, Ray Dalio, says, "This too shall pass." You gotta understand, the good times and the bad times, they're going away. You gotta be prepared for the next stage in your life. So don't be upset. Get yourself ready. Get yourself some skills, some knowledge, and prepare, and get another job, and start building your career. Don't worry about what happened in the past. The future is bright. You're gonna do great, and you just gotta put the effort and the time. All right. Mr. Craig, I learned a lot from you training, and I say thanks to you. And you gotta tell me, man, what Holiday Inn in Jamaica, which one Holiday Inn? I gotta give them shout out too, for sending me waiters here to learn. So that's good. Mr. Samuel, I watch every single video you release. I'm glad to have you as my teacher. Great, man. Listen, like I said, watch the videos, guys, and practice at the same time. Carrying trays, carrying plates, serving drinks, taking orders, or greeting guests. Practice, guys. Make sure you practice, because this is how you actually instill all the knowledge and the skills in yourself. Watching, learning, practicing. Watching, learning, practicing. And once you hit the floor, you are off to a great start, and you never look back. That's how it is. But thank you, Samuel. Appreciate that. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Mr. Craig, no hotel cannot provide good service if they don't teach their staff. Man, that's so true. Absolutely. And 90% of the hotels and the restaurants, they don't teach their staff. 90%. You can imagine what's going on. Samira, it's beautiful here, but expensive. It's beautiful here, but expensive. Where is that, Samira? What do you mean? Because you didn't tell me where you are right now. It's beautiful here, but expensive. It's getting expensive everywhere right now. It's crazy what's going on with the world right now. Epic day. Hello from Greece. Which part of Greece, my friend? By the way, in 10 days I will be in Greece. I am flying with the family to Karpathos for a week vacation. I'm looking forward to it, man. I want to jump back in this beautiful Greek blue waters down there, eat some amazing food, meet some amazing people. I doubt I'm gonna meet anybody from the Waiters Academy in Karpathos. It's a very small island, but yeah, I'm gonna meet some great people. Just got a new job and try hard to be the best waiter that I can be. I'm a waiter since 2014, but I didn't work for the last 6 months, so I am excited to get back to working. Congratulations on the new job, my friend, and make sure that you prepare yourself. Make sure you learn the menu. I don't know if you already started the job, but yeah, I'm moving here the thing, and the camera is just bumping all the time, but I'm sorry about the quality of the picture, guys. Yes, Epic Day, just if you have not started yet, please call your managers, tell them to send you the menu, the wine list, the drink list, so you can prepare yourself. And once you hit the floor, you don't get confused with what's going on, man. All right. Samira, how do you deal with very hot plates when they don't give you any serviettes under the plate? Is this normal? I found the plate so heavy. I'm going to do your course. So, Samira, I teach you how to handle head plates um, in I think 2 videos how to carry plates. So watch them, please. Now, I don't have plates here for me to show you, but it's incredible that a restaurant will ask their waiters to carry a hot plate with bare hands. That's just wrong, okay? But I teach you on the video, and I will just try to explain for you what I do when I have to carry a hot plate. And I rarely, because I've been carrying plates for a long time, and my hands got used to the hot, okay? But still, sometimes it's very hot, especially the plate is with some hot sauce. You cannot touch it on the top. So every plate have rims, all right? You have the upper rim, and on the bottom, you also have a small rim on the bottom. So what you do is, you have to carry a hot plate, you put the thumb on the top rim, and you put the fingers on the bottom rim. You don't touch the bottom of the plate, you touch only the rim. Every plate has a small rim on the bottom, and you touch only the rim, because the sauce makes the bottom of the plate very hot very quickly, but the rim stays still cold, because it's China, and it doesn't what do you call it, doesn't take the heat so quickly. So you take it and you carry it like that. But of course, if the restaurant is an appropriate fine dining restaurant, those plates will be very, very hot. You cannot carry those plates, especially if they stay on the expo window for a minute. The rim itself is going to get very hot, because you have warmers on top and on the bottom, and that makes the plate and that keeps the plate and the meal hot while they're waiting for a food runner or for the waiter to come and pick it up and bring it to the table. So talk to your managers, make sure that they provide napkins. That's what those napkins are. Those napkins are not to clean the hands or to clean the tables or whatever. Those napkins are made so you can carry plates with them, hot plates. And Samira says, I am going to do your course. Yes, if you want to do it, go for it. You have the beverage course, you have the wine course, you have the waiter training course. Of course, you have the bustle course and the coffee and tea course. It's required to take all 5 courses in the next 30 days, so I can send your money back. I can refund your money. But even if you just go for the waiter training course, it's worth the $10. And of course, you get the certificate if you pass the final exam after you finish the course. So just go for it, and it's gonna do you good. Craig says the Holiday Inn at the Rose Hall, St. James. Let me just write up. Rose Hall, St. James. Thanks, brother. Oh, Samira is also from Australia. You see, Cynthia, we have another Australian. Samira is saying it's very expensive in Australia. It's expensive, but Australia is one of the most beautiful countries and the highest standard living standard country. So that's not normal that it's going to be expensive. But man, you're living in a country with, Australia is just like United States, man. Unlimited possibilities. Great country. You can travel. You find new places. Yeah, a lot of wealth in Australia. So you're fortunate. This is a fortunate to be in Australia. Iconic. Angel, nice to see you, brother. Back on the strip. Hello, sir. How are you? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well too. Stefan says, I miss the Greek food. Haven't been there in a long time. No, I go to Greece every year, a couple times a year, and it's amazing. This year we went to Halkidiki already for a 5 days vacation. Now we're gonna go to Karpathos for a week vacation, and yeah, and I'm planning trip to Dubai end of November, and let's see if Stefan, if you have already gotten a job in Dubai, man, I come see you there in November. It's all up to my wife if she can get the 4 or 5 days off so we can make a trip to Dubai. Iconic. Now I am going to working in the net hotel. In hotel, what we should be precautions as a food runner? Now I am going to working in the net hotel. In hotel, what we should be precautions as a food runner? Listen, man, we already talked about the food runners. I told you already. You just make sure you know the items, how every dish what every dish looks like, because you have to recognize the dishes. When they come to the expo, you have to prepare table 5. You have a ticket in your hand. All right. So you're a food runner. You have a ticket in your hand. You have to prepare table 5. In the table 5, let's say there are 4 people. One is eating New York steaks, medium rare. One is eating whatever, lettuce salad. One is eating chicken piccata and one is eating chicken parmesan. All right. So you go to the window and you gotta pick up the New York steak. Make sure it's a medium rare. All right. This is the chicken piccata and this is the chicken parmesan and this is the salad. All right. You have to know the food. You put everything on a big tray and you carry that to the table and you serve it. So you need to know the food. You need to know how to carry big trays. You need to know how to serve the food. All right. That's the food runner. Nothing else. Nothing else. Make sure you don't put your fingers in the plates. Make sure you touch the plate properly. Thumb on the rim. You serve it. It depends which country you are. Left hand, right hand. If you're in America, you gotta serve it with the left hand from the left side. Most of the rest of the world is going from the right side. But that's all it takes. Nothing else. You don't need to worry about anything else as a food runner. Okay, guys, it's been 1 hour and 10 minutes. Thank you. I appreciate that. I see that it's a great conversation, but I gotta stop right now because there's so many other things I need to do, and I always have a short, and I don't have much time, and I'm really, yes, I'm looking forward to when my boy starts going to the childcare, the big childcare where they spend 7 hours every day. So I have 7 hours to do all the things that I need to do. Right now it's a little tough on me, so I'm gonna close the live stream. It's been 1 hour 10 minutes. That's absolutely amazing that we've been talking, and it's a good talk, good questions, good information. Yeah, let me just answer the last few comments, and I'm gonna wish you guys a great day. Hopefully that happens, says Stephens. Absolutely. Samira, does the restaurant dictate the tips, as people left me tips, but they don't? They told me to put tips in one jar, which is split at the end of the week. Now, every restaurant has a different policy. I suggest you find a restaurant for yourself where the waiters split the tip. All right. I'm a waiter. Let's say I made today $3,000 in sales. Okay. Australia, the tip is good. So you made, $3,000. You made today 20% tip in America usually. So that's $600. All right. $600. I will give $100 to my backup waiter. I will give, let's say, $25 to the barkeeper, $25 to the food runner. All right. Do I miss somebody? No, I think that's it. Maybe the hostess or host will get $10 too, because they're also doing job, and that's it. Everything else I keep for myself. So out of those $600, I will keep 450 for myself, and everything else I will the rest of the money I will give it to my to the people that help me do my job. All right. So this is a good tip policy. Those restaurants that ask you to put the money in the jar, all right, you put the money in the jar, you collect them for the whole week, then a manager takes our money, the waiters that collected the money, the manager takes the money, go in the back office and start counting them and spreading them to everybody. I don't like this. This is the worst that could happen. And probably the manager gets percentage of the tip as well, which is wrong. All right, managers should not get tip, but it's different everywhere, guys. It's different everywhere. So if you're looking for a job right now and you need a job and you don't have one, get a job, any job. Once you start working on this job, and if you see that something is not right and you can find a better job, work there and look for a better job. And once you find this better quality job that affords you to make more money and gives you a better quality life, you apply, you get the job, and then you move on. And that's it. Nothing else I can tell you. Because right now I see, even in the United States, restaurant owners put a mandatory service charge on every check. So the bill, let's say, is $100, and it says service charge 15% or 18%, $18. All right. So the guest is okay with that in America. Hey, 18%, who good? We give it to them. The guest thinks that this service charge goes to the waiters, but the restaurant owner actually collects this service charge and doesn't give nothing to the waiters. And that's wrong. If I'm a waiter in this restaurant, I will quit today. I'm second. If they say we're going to implement this right now, I will quit immediately. If I apply for a job, and because when I apply for a job, I will always ask, how is the tip spread? And they tell me, well, we do service charge, and if you make something on top of that, it's yours. Get the hell out of my face, man. Yeah, you find some dumb, I'm not allowed to curse on the live stream, but anyway. So this is it. This is what it is, guys. All right, Samira. Like I said, you don't have a job right now, you get a job. You're going to get a job immediately. Even in Australia, even in the United States, right now, it's like, if you want a job, you get a job, all right, as a waitress. So get a job and start, if you see that something is not correct, you start looking for a better one, and you're going to find a better one. And I'm going to close the live stream now, because this is not, I just cannot answer all those questions. Nishal Buddha, you're my big inspiration. Thank you, appreciate that. Watching from Maldives. Hey man, greetings to Maldives, one of my favorite places in the world. Cynthia say hi, Samira. Hey guys, you can continue the conversation in the comment sections once I close the live stream. Iconic say thank you, sir, giving time, and who doesn't know about the hotel line, they can now about that. We are really appreciate you. Thank you, my friend. Samira says hi, Cynthia. Samuel say good day, man. Hey man, take care of yourself and best of luck. Nishal Buddha says I learn a lot from your videos. Thank you, Cynthia. Tipping has not been a tradition in Australia. Well, I have Australian people that tip very well when they come to Europe. Craig Bailey says, "Take care, my friend. Hey, you too, brother, and good luck with the job on the cruise line. I want you to get the job, man. Get it there." Alan Perata says, heavy metal brother. Nishla True, help me to find the job in UK, says Nishal Buddha. That's hard to do, my friend, if you're not already in the UK. Samira says, I like your honesty about the industry. Appreciate that. Cynthia says, I have only started waiting after starting at the washing up station in the kitchen. Yes, you got to start somewhere and you grow. Great job, Cynthia. I came across net when learning how to do the job properly. Wonderful. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, guys, so much. Appreciate so much every single one of you coming in today, talking to me, giving the input, asking the questions. Amazing chat, amazing live stream. I see you guys on Monday. Best of luck to everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourself, take care of your family. Work hard, make good money, enjoy life, man. Peace.